Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. Today I've got a mix and match hunt. I've got some 50p's and some £2. £220 worth of twos and just £100 worth of 50p's. So it's only going to be a relatively sound like a right man there, didn't I? A relatively short hunt, but it will give us some time to maybe dwell a little bit, take our time and really enjoy what coins that we find. Now there is a story behind it, and the story is that my son went to the post office to post that sold my 40th anniversary of the 50p proof set. Silver one still available if anybody wants to buy it. And he went to the post office for me, and while he was there, the number one post office lady said, let your dad know there's £500 worth of £2 coins. So it's been a couple of days since that happened, and I went in, and anyway, number one post office lady wasn't there, and they couldn't find the bag of 500s. They couldn't find the £500 bag of £2 coins in the safe, so they gave me what was in the till, which was 210, and then they threw in 10 bags of 50p's, because I don't normally get 50p's from them, so I think she felt sorry for me and said, here, take what we've got in the till. So that's the real mix and match. Although I kind of like the idea of doing a mix and match. I might do this again because those of you that don't know, I'll tell you now, I do have a book with, I'm trying to find every single commemorative 50p that you can find in circulation and every £2 coin that you can find in circulation, and all in the same book. So maybe I need to do a mix and match more often. So I think we'll start with the £2, because I think if I start with the 50p's, people might not stick around for the £2. So we'll come back to my progress on my solo book in a minute, and we'll see where we are with the £2. Now, I'm doing really well, although it has been going a long time, this book, but I do only do it as and when I can. I need 3 coins. I need Wales and Northern Ireland from a Commonwealth Games point of view, and I need the London Underground train. And other than that, I've got all the others up to and including the Army Pals, and I've been lucky enough to get 3 £2 coins that aren't old ones that are no longer issued, and an NIFC there, and a really shiny DNA double helix, which I think is straight out of a bunk pack. It's been cut out and then spent in lovely condition. That a fake Acta Union, and I think that's a 2014 technology with a rotation error. So it's been an interesting journey, and let's see in this little mini hunt of £2 whether we can get something from the book. But if we can't, it'll just be nice to get some different stuff. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see what's what. Right, technologies, not really interested in technologies at all. They are the definitive, not very exciting. The only ones I really look at are the 2015s if they're in shiny condition, although sometimes I'll spin them anyway. 2015 technologies, because we do know that there's quite a few of the rotation errors where the queen is spun round the opposite way. And I also like look at the 2010s, because you can get a double die obverse error, so it looks like there's double writing on the queen side. So if I come across any of them dates, I'll give them some closer inspection, or if anything else catches my eye. But other than that, I'm only really interested in the commemorative coins, and that is a 2010. It is the Florence Nightingale coin. It's got the writing. I'm going to be checking all the edge inscriptions as well, because I just think there's other edge inscription errors where they've got the wrong edge inscription to be found, so I'm going to be checking them out. And that's probably just about it, really. Let's see how we get on. That was the Army Centenary that I put down there after the Florence Nightingale. So 2 commemoratives, 40 quid in, 2 bags in. Nothing valuable as yet. See what we can get. Imagine you find a Commonwealth Games in such a small hunt. Right, I'll come back to that one in a minute. Probably noticed that my heart sank there, and that's because it's a nasty fake. So even though just 210 quid's worth, we've got a fake £2. So the queen is 180 degrees rotated the wrong way, but that's not because it's been an error at the mint, it's because it's been an error at the counterfeiters. It's a really good example of a fake. That the portrait isn't so bad. The initials on the bottom aren't bad, but it should say IRB. But if you look at the top there where the gold meets the silver, you can see where that's basically just been painted on. This here, it's got no hologram. Well, it's got an imprint of a hologram, but it doesn't do any kind of, doesn't change in the light in the middle there. But the rest isn't too bad. It's not actually not a bad example. That's got the BR. Is it Bruce Rushkin, something like that? His initials there. It kind of, there was a clock just after 3 o'clock, so the initials are on. The cogs in the middle look pretty good. It's not a bad attempt, but it is a dirty fake. Got the Eddie inscription on as well. So yep, that's me. £2 down. I will not be able to take that back to the bank because it will not go through the coin sorting machine. But never mind. Right, there's another commemorative. Brunel the man. And it's got his Isambard Kingdom Brunel there, engineer, and his date of birth and death. Will we find his the sister coin, the one that came out in the same year, the one celebrating his achievements? I reckon so. I reckon there's a good chance, even though we haven't got many coins to go through. Oops. I forgot my tubs as well, as you probably noticed. Oh, mind you, I do have a bag there. I might just shot them into the bag. Let me just bring this a bag over so I can shot them in. Whew. Just knock them all over the table. So yes, I think even though it's only a short hunt, I do think we will have a good chance of finding the sister coin, just like we've got a good chance of finding the St. Paul's. There's lots of St. Paul's cathedrals issued, and a good chance of Shakespeare's, including this one, on the world stage. What else are we likely to get? St. Paul's, Army Centenaries, the Brunel, both the portrait and the achievements. Nothing else really springs to mind other than A. Shakespeare, because there's lots of them around these there parts, that's for sure. There's another 15. New rotation. Have they all been snaffled away? I haven't found one for a while, although I'm a bit lazy. I don't really look. So have whatever's out there, have they been snaffled away? The few that have been found, will they be valuable? Who knows? There's another 15, another chance. I mean, technically there's a chance of any of the £2 being rotated, but I don't always check the 2015s, never mind every single coin. I just don't have that kind of patience. This is the Marconi, celebrating when a signal was sent over the Atlantic, a wireless communication. Yeah, look at Marconi on there, and dates, why not? And we're almost done. We've only got four or five bags left. Still waiting for that Commonwealth. Oh, there's another Marconi. Can't remember the mintage of the Carboni. Can't remember the mintage of the Marconi. It's not mega high, but it's certainly not low. I think it's somewhere in the region of 4 or 5 million. Certainly more than 3, less than 8, less than 7. I think it's something like probably 4 million or something off the top of my head, but I just can't quite remember. Right, there is the another Shakespeare. It's got the correct edge inscription. That is Shakespeare Tragedies. We'll put it next to there. In fact, I'll move that over and we'll leave that there on the expectation we will find histories as well to complete the hat trick. That is the Gunpowder Plot. Remember, the 5th of November. Still haven't found anything worth more than the £2 that's stamped on it, but we're getting some nice variety. There's a Richard Trevithick, the locomotive. I always want to say locomotion there. We'll leave that there. So that's the coin we haven't found yet. There is another Shakespeare Tragedies. Quite a nice condition, 1998. Given its age, it's not in bad nick. A little bit like Lady M. Given her age, she's not in bad nick. Don't tell her I said that. But she won't mind. She knows I'm just joshing She knows I'm a Wally. Ah, there we go. That is the sister coin for the Brunel, the Arches. So many irons in the fire. We'll stick that underneath the portrait. Still no St. Paul's. Celebrating the end of the Second World War. Can't remember how many years it was. Something like 65. I think it was 65. And then we've got the last bag of the £2, and we'll move straight on to the 50p's after this. Charles Dickens. It's a nice coin, that one. 2012. I've got all of his books in there, or some of his books, some of his novels. Which one do you spot? If it was like one of them things on Facebook or a quiz, like which word do you see first? So tell me, right, which one do you see first? Put it in the comments. It's Carol for me. I always see Carol. There's a 2010. We'll check for a double die adverse. Last chance of the rotation. Let's have a look. Is it double stamped? Is the lettering double stamped? I always start with the Elizabeth because that tends to be the E and the L and the I and the Z. But no, unfortunately not. And that concludes the £2 hunt. Nothing for the book. Probably the plum of that is probably the fake, because it's something a little bit interesting. And, well, interested in a way, it's cost me £2, but never mind. But yeah, nothing to write home about there, unfortunately. If I do find that, we need to go through the book. If I do find that, if that £500 bag turns up at the post office, hopefully that will be a little bit more exciting. And I'll bring you, if I do get it, I'll bring you that next week. Right, my 50p album. Again, we've been on with this for a little while, but I'm pressing on until it's full, with maybe the exception of the queue, because that is a pretty spectacular find, an unlikely find, but you never know, maybe it's in here. So Olympic wise, I need badminton, basketball, I need cycling, football, goalball, handball, judo, pentathlon, rowing, sailing, shooting, tennis, volleyball and wrestling. Got all the other Billy basics up to and including the Platinum Jubilee. Pride coin is now out. So will we fill the album before we say the Pride's actually hit circulation? Probably not. So I won't have any space for Pride actually. I'll have to have a little bit of a jig about. In here, some other oddities and foreign coins I found. They're the turtles that I got off Sunderland Coin Hunt. Did a trade. 2006 Elena turtles. They're cool. Don't know why I put them in this album, I just did. Right, can I get something for the book? Let us see. Let us commence. Just 10 bags. 15 bags short of what I would normally do. But let's see. We're looking for key dates as I go along. They're not intended for circulation dates. But hopefully there'll be plenty of commemoratives. Oh, there's a good start. Absolutely. Bot all. Absolutely jack. Not used to doing such short hunts in terms of 50p's. There's a Sherlock Holmes. There's our first commemorative. Nice one. Hopefully the first of many. Oh, 2 in a row. 2016 Sherlock Holmes. Oh my word, 3 in a row. What is the chances of that? Never seen that. Oh my word. Oh, have we got a commemorative bag? Have we got a cash in? Have we got a cash in, ladies and gentlemen? Ooh. Ooh. Exciting times. Diversity. Sherlock. Oh, it's a mod. If it's a cash in, it's a modern cash in. Oh no, it's gonna be. It's all basics, isn't it? Is it somebody's throwbacks? Another diversity. Padding. Oh yes, I think they all do look. These are all commemoratives, I think. But is there anything good? Who knows? We had a Paddington at the Cathedral, Paddington at the Tower, another Paddington at the Cathedral, another Paddington at the Tower. 18. So it's probably going to be a people act. It is. Oh, imagine that was a Flopsy Bunny. Someone threw that back. Scouts. dictionaries, and another Paddington of each from 2016. So that is definitely, almost certainly, definitely somebody's throwback bag. Like someone has hunted through these before and thrown them back. I don't get 50p's from the post office, so I assume that number one post office lady Liz, if I'm the £2 man, she's maybe got a 50p man or lady that she sorts out, because she never offers any 50p's. I'll never say she's got any 50p's. Did she sort me out like she sorted us out with the platinum jubilee coins? She got me a single bag of them when they first came out, but that was it. So yes, I think we might have a cash in here or a throwback session. But let's see. They did come out with 2 separate tills, because obviously they were just making up. I think she felt that it wasn't Liz. They did come out with 2 separate tills while I was in there, so maybe not. Now that's nice. That would be a keeper for me. Benjamin Britten, worth about £1 or just over, and it's in nice condition. That so maybe not, or a mix and match maybe. 17. Is it a bunny? Oh, it's Toad Boy. Jeremy Toad Boy. Peter Rabbit. Tail of. Oh, there's 17 Shield. It's always nice. 1.8 million mintage. I've got a few of these. I'm hoping it's mine and Lady Anne's retirement plan. Oh, I didn't get a chance. I saw the 2011, but I'd already flipped it before I had a chance to register. Right, well, that answers that question. Then it is not. These are not throwbacks. Has somebody just cashed in? Sent the collection back to the post office. Get in. Top 5 Olympic. Can't remember the mintage of this. It's football and wrestling and triathlon of 1.1 million. So it won't be much more. 1.4 million, maybe, something like that. So we've got, it's not in great condition, unfortunately, but probably worth about maybe £3. So nice. Roger of the Bannister, original 2004. Oh, I'm excited. What else could we get? Paddington at the Cathedral again. Panic there. Thought that was 2011. But it wasn't. It was just 2001. Victoria Cross the Medals. Another Roger Bannister. Christopher Ironside. This is definitely... Oh, I thought they said Jersey. It doesn't say Jeremy. This is and another Christopher Ironside. And a Jeremy Toad Boy. Yeah, this someone's taken these back, I think. But anyway, good for me. Excellent variety for such a small little hunt. And I was going to say I'm not used to doing such small hunts. Obviously, normally I do 12 or 13 bags when I'm with Lady M, or the full 25 bags if I'm filming on my own. The exception, of course, was the well, I've uploaded last week, maybe it's the week before, when I did a little bit of ASMR kind of chilled out coin hunting. Nothing at all in that bag. Chilled out coin hunting, so I didn't do other than saying, introducing the video. I didn't talk at all. I did a lot of mini, just 5 bags at a time. So I'm still interested to see what feedback I'll get from that from people, because I think it might be interesting. Hey, if you're maybe you're a new subscriber as a result of watching that little mini series. If you are, do let me know it in the comments. And yeah, do be kind, everybody. Right, a couple of bunnies here. Benjamin, as the dogs are all saying hello to each other. That's not Sir Poochington, but he is in the area. He is. I'm sure he'll be chipping in again. There he is. He's only little, but he sounds so big and aggressive. But anyhow, there he goes. Harry. Harry, you're up. Good lad. Sapucci. Right, we press on. Exciting. So it seems to be boom or bust. We're getting absolutely jack, or we're getting a load. It does make me think it's more of a throwback situation. Oh no, there's a, oh look at that. So we've got a couple of Taylor of Gloucesters and a Benjamin Bunny. So maybe not, I don't know. I'm not complaining, because I would keep, there's 2 Taylor of Gloucesters to keep. Another Bunny to check for rotations, and Paw Patrol, Coin Patrol, edge inscriptions. Paw Patrol, that's funny. 3 bags to go. You might hear Lady M there, so I can hear the front door. So Lady M's getting in from, she's been swimming. So apologies in advance if she does swear, because she does have a mouth like a sewer when she's not filming. She won't know I'm filming either, because I didn't. This was just a bit of impromptu. All right, Lady M. Security was barking there to greet Lady M in. $2019s. Oh, I thought it was a 2008 Britannia, but it's not. It's just 2005. Not that I keep the low mintage Britannias, 3.5 million. Kept a few, but not too many. They're not really desirable. Maybe in years to come, people needing to complete the date run. Who knows? Right, last bag. So if you've enjoyed the hunt, please do let me know in the comments. Do let me know in the hunt, in the comments, what word you saw on that £2 coin. What was the first word that you saw? Give me your views on, is this a cash-in or a throwback? And what do you think? And please do subscribe. Please do put a like on the video if you'd be so kind. Do watch some of our other videos. Lady M and I do videos twice a week. Most weeks anyway. Well, there's always some video, but twice a week usually. I've got a book, she's got a book. Right, let's talk about what we found in here. So we're going to give a shout out to a 2017 Shield and the Benjamin Britten, but the plum find has got to be the tennis, and I am sure we will need this in the book. Let me just get rid of these diversities and then Paddingtons so that I can put the book down flat. It'll zoom out a little bit. Let's have a look. We do, there it is. Smashing, smashing, smashing. Always nice to find an Olympic. Always nice to find something that fills the book. Is there a better coin to find than an Olympic that you need for your album? I don't think so. Condition's not great, but hey ho, I'll take it. How many do I need now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So I'm over halfway anyway. But no, I'm pleased with that. Right, I'm all done now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.